My name is Bee, and I'm on the outside.
I'm Vermont Roberts, aka Velma, and I'm on the inside.
Page 65 podcast.
Inside,
Outside.
where the inside world
and the outside world
bridge. Page 65 is a prison slang for
mind your own business.
And it came from a rule found on page 65 of the Offender Prison Rule Book. So, like any other rule, if violated, it could result in a sanction.
Oh, yes, a sanction. You get a violation and then you get a sanction. For those of you that don't know, a sanction is a mechanism of social control used to enforce institutional rules like punishment for violating the rules in the handbook.
There are a lot of different punishments because with so many rules and sanctions, it's sometimes hard to find your footing.
That's the truth.
You get a violation yeah, I know. You remember, you get a violation at any time for any reason. The number one is creating disturbance and disobeying order, because that could mean absolutely anything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember any examples of that happening?
I could name a few. Most of the time, it was when I first got there, I did not adjust very well because I didn't like being told what to do. And so when I was told what to do by a janitor that was acting as a CO at the time, this was in Vandalia when basically they were very low staffed. And so they had literally a janitor watching us. And so had told me to do something and I didn't want to listen to him because he was a janitor. Later on I found out that he used to be a CO and he was actually one of the meanest COs of all, and so it didn't work out very well. So needless to say, I got a violation, and then when it was read to me by the white shirt.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
There it is. I was waiting for it. But yeah, so I wasn't very respectful, needless to say, so he wasn't able to read me the violation.
Did you get a violation for Rule 19.1, creating disturbance?
Yes, actually, I did.
For disobeying an order?
Both, actually. But yeah, so needless to say, it didn't work out very well. I wish I could say I learned from that, but I didn't. So it took me a few more times.
Okay.
But I'd like to say that I did a nice day on the honor wing, so I got it figured out at some point.
Well, I was on the incentive wing not too long ago, but unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse, and I ended up in ASAG,
How about you tell them what ASAG is?
Okay, so first of all, I spent my first 10 years of my incarceration in and out the hole. So that's what the ASAG is. It's administrative segregation, and if you're not following the rules and you get too many violations or you get major violations, you get sent to what we term the hole, and it's a separate housing unit for people who can't seem to follow the rules or who get too many violations over a short period of time. So yeah, recently I took a trip there once again, but I'm out again and I'm doing well and I'm starting fresh.
Yeah, I know. And do you want to share a little more about that particular experience, just to kind of get an idea of how crazy some of these rules are and how you can get in trouble for some of the stupidest things?
Okay, sure. So I'm in a college class called Rockhurst University. They partner with Chillicothe Correctional Center in 2018, and so they offered 20 of us offenders an opportunity to take classes with them.
Wow, only 20 out of what, 1,500, and you were one of the 20? That's great.
The application pool was open up to the whole camp, and, we had to apply, write 2 essays, go through a vigorous interview process. 20 of us were chosen to start the first class.
Congratulations.
And so, thank you. I actually graduated last year.
Yeah.
I still go to class, and I'm a tutor. Me and the other 5 graduates as well, we're tutors, but because they're offering a new course, we were allowed to take it. We're in class with a new cohort, and we have a computer set up for our Zoom, because sometimes, the instructor is traveling an hour and a half back and forth from Kansas City to come here and teach class, and sometimes, that's just a long trek and they can't make it.
Right.
So we have Zoom class instead sometimes. So this particular day, we're having a Zoom class, and the Zoom computer was set up, and we were having technical difficulties, and the teacher couldn't hear us, and we couldn't hear him. And so I went up to the front of the class, and I touched the mouse of the computer because, I was going to try to fix the volume issue. But then I realized, hey, you're in prison. If you push a button and something gets messed up, you're going to get in trouble. So I decided not to push any buttons. Instead, I went and got an officer, and I'm like, hey, we're having issues. Can you come and fix it? They came in. They fixed the issue. We resumed class. I didn't think much else of it. The next day, I'm in my book club, and like 5 police pulled up on me and cuffed me up and took me to the hole for, guess what? A 19.1.
Wow.
So, yes, that's just how easy it is to get in and out of trouble here.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
I was devastated because they classified it as a staff computer, which then they could take me to the hole because it becomes a whole safety and security issue, when my understanding was that it was a class or school computer and it was okay for us to touch it. But apparently not. And I guess I learned a lesson. Always ask if you're unsure, even though I thought I was sure. But yeah.
That's crazy.
As a result of me going to the hole, I lost my incentive status. I just signed up for a creative writing class I was about to start, which I was chosen for. But now I can't do it because I have this violation and an ASAG commit. I lost participating in the book club, and now I'm on a regular housing unit that's a little bit more rambunctious than an incentive ring because it's a lot quieter there. Yes, that's just how easy it is to get in and out of trouble here. Remember, you heard it first, from page 65 straight to your ears. We're a business, it's now your business.
And since our business is now your business, stay connected to find out what happens next on page 65, Inside Outside.
And let us know if there are any questions, suggestions, or topics you want us to explore.
We may discuss it on an upcoming episode.
So email us at page65insideoutside@gmail.com.
And show us some love. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube feed at page 65, Inside Outside. Love ya!
Love ya!